Come on, let's eat.
Yeah. $11, $12, 13.
Hi, Kate.
Hi, Kate. Hi, Haven. Hi, Blair. 14, 15.
My mom won't even let me put my feet on the coffee table.
I'm trying to do a workout here, guys.
Sorry, Kate.
1, 2. Oh, come on. What now?
Hi.
Hi, Allie. Why'd you ring the bell?
I don't live here anymore, remember?
Vividly. My roommate is driving me crazy.
Pumping up so you can take her.
I figure if I can't work out my problems, I'll work out my body. You want a soda?
Thanks.
What's up?
Jenny moved to the dorm, and I'm feeling lonely.
Don't worry, pal. She'll come by every time she needs to do the laundry.
Guess what, Kate?
You guys remember Allie?
Hi, Allie.
Hi, guys.
Kate, Blair and I just had this really, really great idea up in my room.
Used to be my room.
Really? It's so cute. You should see what Haven's done to it.
Yeah, you should see.
I'd love to.
Okay, close your eyes. Okay.
Oh, my God. Gosh, you have done such a nice job.
Isn't it something?
Oh, do you really like it?
Of course they do. It's perfect.
Remember, when you're getting dressed and you want to look your best, you will always be in style if you wear a happy smile.
Haven writes poems for greeting cards.
You wrote, don't embarrass me with compliments, please.
Let's tell them our idea.
Okay, are you ready?
I doubt it.
My very, very, very best friend, Blair, wants to rent one of the other bedrooms.
Oh, my gosh, well,
It's $4.12 a month, right?
well, $4.12 would be half the rent. If you gave me that, I'd be living here free.
Okay.
Okay. It's not that I don't think you'd be a perf roommate. It's just that I think the two of us living here at one time is enough. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Wait a minute, Kate. Maybe you should reconsider. Girls, could we be alone for a minute, please?
Are you crazy? Living here with Haven is bad enough. If I lived with two of them, I would be driven up the wall. And the walls would be covered with kitten posters.
But kittens are so cute.
Blair and Haven are so cute.
Don't you just want to take their little heads and bash them together?
Yes, and you want me to live with them.
No, I want you to sublet the apartment to them and move into the condo with me.
What? Oh, I don't think I could do that, Allie.
Why not? You're miserable, and since Jenny's moved out, I've got an extra room.
You're married, Allie. I couldn't live with you and Bob.
Bob's moving to Washington.
What if it doesn't work out and he moves back?
Well-
what if it does work out and you move down to Washington?
Okay, then you'll either move back here or to another place, but in the meantime, you'll be saving some money and making some plans.
Why does this sound familiar?
Because this is how you talked me into moving in with you after I divorced Charles.
You don't owe me anything, Allie.
That's not true. And even if it were, where else can I find a free babysitter, convenient business partner, and very, very, very best friend?
I don't know.
It's me or them. Oh, look at them. Like two sparkling sodas gone flat.
Haven, I've decided to let you and Blair sublet my apartment.
We're gonna be roommates and best friends. What could be more perfect?
Kate and Allie, the next generation.
We'll fly in Saturday, and the real estate agent can show us around in the afternoon.
Fine.
Sorry about the mirror.
Oh, what's 7 years bad luck anyway? Say, that was about the easiest move I ever made.
Still, I'd like to make it up to you.
Go ahead.
How about dinner tomorrow night?
That's it?
You like Mexican?
Si, senora.
Good. Si mañana.
Okay. Bye.
I can't believe you did that.
Did what?
Accepted a date from a perfect stranger.
Oh, come on, Allie. Nobody's perfect.
Would you tell her she's crazy?
You're crazy.
Thank you.
What would she rather have me do? Just sit home alone every night?
No, but I happen to think when you accept a date from someone, you should at least know their name first.
His name is Tom.
It was printed on his overalls.
Come on, you guys. Give me a break. You're worse than my parents.
Okay, I won't say another word.
Well, that's it. I'm all moved in.
Great. Say, have you seen the real estate agent's card?
It's attached to one of these apartment brochures.
What are you guys doing?
We're going down to Washington this weekend to rent an apartment for Bob.
My first broadcast in 2 weeks.
Oh, Bob, that's great. You're finally going to be on TV.
Kate? Feet?
Oh, sorry. We always put our feet on the coffee table at, the old apartment.
But that was the old apartment.
Right.
Well, this seems to be in control. You want to watch some TV, Cupcake?
Sure thing, big guy.
Well, I'll just go in my room
No, stay.
Sure won't be in the way?
Absolutely. Excuse me, can you just...
No, sorry.
Wow! Kate?
I just startled her in the bathroom.
What happened?
Well, she had a towel around her head, and, you two really should get different colored bathrobes.
What did you do?
Don't worry, it was just a misdemeanor.
Coffee?
Yes, please.
Oh, good morning.
I hear we have to be color-coded.
Bob, did I hurt you?
Fortunately, I have quick reflexes.
Good.
Coffee?
Sure. Where's the toaster?
Oh, we don't have a toaster. Let me introduce you to our new state-of-the-art digital toaster oven.
How does it work?
Oh, it's very simple. You just press the insert button, place the toast inside, set the timer, set the toasting level. How do you like it?
Burnt.
That's not a choice. You can have beige, taupe, suntan, or coffee.
I already have coffee. I just want toast.
Suntan's great. We gave a piece to the painter to match the bathroom.
I'm sure it's lovely, Bob. It's just that our old toaster only had one setting, and I guess I got used to the taste of charcoal. Hey, you know what I could do? Go back to the old apartment and pick it up.
You're gonna bring the old toaster here?
You don't want me to?
Well, it is kind of tacky. I mean, it was fine for the old kitchen, but...
This is the new kitchen.
Right.
Oh, well, I'll just have coffee. I want to lose 10 pounds before my big date tomorrow night anyway.
You mean the one with the total stranger?
Who might be an escaped convict posing as a flirtatious mover.
You promised.
Okay, not another word.
Where is the sports page? Oh, you're reading it.
I won't be long.
I just love to read last night's scores with this morning's toast and coffee.
The Rangers won, the Islanders lost.
Thanks a lot.
More coffee, popsicle toes?
You bet, sugar lips.
Oh, man, the dialogue around here is too fattening. I'm gonna go get dressed.
You want some eggs?
No, thanks.
How about you?
I'd rather have another kiss.
You got it.
Pat been here yet?
Who's Pat?
The super son. What's he coming here for?
He's selling cookies.
I am not buying anything from that kid.
Why? What happened?
I came home today with a bunch of groceries. I met him in the lobby, and he offered to carry them up for me.
That's nice.
Well, I thought so. We got up here, I handed him $1, and he refused it.
That's nice.
I thought so. Then he told me he charges $1.50 per bag plus tax.
That's terrible.
I thought so.
I kind of like him. How come only 3 plates?
Kate has a date.
I'll get it. Who is that?
It's Pat, the super son.
Oh,
Hi there. Can I interest you in purchasing some delicious cookies to raise money for the St. Winifred's girls hockey team?
is this a joke?
Oh, I assure you, this is no joke. As a matter of fact, it's a pretty sad story. You see, little Melissa Maloney from 15B was selling these cookies door to door when this Doberman from 17F just, it's pretty grisly.
Unbelievable.
Ha! The deal's off. My mom says if I give you a 10% commission, I'll have to owe the church money.
Melissa, you recovered. It's a miracle. Look at the walk. Did you?
Right, get out of here. That guy's either going to end up in jail or on Wall Street, and then he'll be in jail. Oh, no.
Hi.
Hi. Cookies.
Yeah, did you hear about the Doberman?
Hey, Tom, you remember Allie and Bob? This is their son, Chip.
Hi.
Nice to meet you again, Tom.
Are you sure you guys don't want to stay in? I made a roast.
No, Tom promised me Mexican, and I'm holding him to it.
Well, I love Mexican.
So, Tom, where do you live?
Jersey.
It's the Mexican restaurant in Jersey.
No, just across town.
Have any plans for after dinner?
Well, nothing specific.
We'll think of something. Good night, everybody.
Bring you back a taco chip.
I don't want a taco chip. I want the whole enchilada. Was that funny or what?
Oh, good. Everybody's asleep. Would you like a drink?
Sure, thanks. I'm sorry about the restaurant. I forgot how noisy it was.
That was just the tile. It kind of made it seem like we were eating in a bathroom. But the food was bueno, and now we are alone, and it's quiet.
Kate, is that you?
Yes, Allie, but I'm fine.
Hi, guys. Oh, I want something, right?
The poor man's starved. There's roast beef in the fridge. You want a snack?
No, thanks. Listen, maybe I better go.
No, stay. We'll be out of your way in a minute. So, how'd it go?
I can't find the mustard.
Behind the milk.
I'd really like to stay, but I've got an early day tomorrow.
I still can't find it.
Use ketchup.
Look, I know this is pushing my luck, but let's get together Saturday night.
I'd love to, but Bob and Allie are going to Washington, and I promised I'd keep an eye on Chip for them.
Oh, go ahead, Kate. We'll get Jenny to watch Chip.
Great. Pick you up at 7.
Okay.
Good night.
Thanks.
Must have gone well. You're seeing him again.
Actually, it didn't go at all.
My fault, right? I shouldn't have asked for the mustard.
I just don't think this whole living arrangement's going to work out.
Because we walked in on your date?
We seem to be getting in each other's way a lot lately.
Didn't happen in the old apartment.
But this is the new apartment.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'll be in my room.
Kate, sit down.
I'm sorry that I made the remark about the new apartment.
I'm sorry I walked in on you and Tom.
Allie, don't be. It's your apartment.
It's our apartment.
Yeah, but you guys own it.
Okay, let's just call it the apartment.
It's not just the apartment, but Bob, Kate, and Allie is not the same as Kate and Allie.
Is Bob the problem? I'll dump him.
I love Bob. It's just sort of weird living with a married couple.
You won't be living with a married couple. You'll be living with me. As soon as Bob gets settled in Washington, we can get settled in here.
You really think it's going to work out?
Absolutely. Give it another chance.
I don't know.
I'll let you put your feet up on the coffee table.
Get serious.
I am serious. Just do me one favor.
What?
Take your shoes off first.
Whoa. First the shoes and the socks, then get a pedicure.
Okay. Forget the shoes. Tell me about Tom. What's he like? Who are his parents? What's his background?
Hey, Chip. Got any laundry you want done? I only had half a load.
And why are you here?
Well, because Kate's going out tonight, and Mom thought you'd want some company.
I mean, she thought I'd need a babysitter.
Look, just think of me as the washerwoman here to do her laundry and study for 18 midterms. Kate, your date's here.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jenny, Allie's daughter.
Hi, I'm Tom, Mary's son. Hey, Chip, how you doing?
Hi, Tom.
Hi.
Oh, yeah. Hold me back. You ready?
Yeah. You guys, we ought to be back around 10 because we're just going to go to a restaurant.
Actually, I thought we'd skip the restaurant. I have a friend just had a baby, and he's having a big champagne celebration.
Sounds like fun.
Well, you two kids run along now and have some fun. Don't worry about a thing here. Oh, and Tom, don't keep her out too late, okay? Cosby Show, 2nd year.
Chip, don't be so near that glue.
Hi, I'm home. Anybody up?
What do you want this?
Oh, just set them down anywhere. What do you charge for luggage?
This one's on me.
Hi, Mom. Thought you weren't coming home till tonight.
Oh, Bob's stuck at the station all day and all night, so I thought I'd catch an early shuttle.
How about rustling up us dudes a little breakfast?
Yeah, us dudes are starving.
You dudes know where the refrigerator is. Rustle up your own breakfast.
How's Washington?
Fine. Next trip I'll bring you.
Hey, all right.
Not you.
I found some cake.
Hey, my man.
Put the cake away. I'll make breakfast. How was your weekend?
The usual.
The usual?
Morning.
What are you doing here?
I spent the night.
Whoa.
Go to your room.
Hey, I don't have a room.
Go to my room.
Morning.
Hi, Kate. Sleep well?
Come on, Cat.
Kate, look who's home.
Allie, what are you doing here?
Better question is, what is he doing here?
I think I'll go put on my shirt.
It's not what it looks like.
How could you let a man sleep in this house with Chip and Jenny here?
He had too much to drink. He couldn't drive. He passed out on the sofa.
Well, I think I better go now.
Tom, will you please tell Allie that you slept on the sofa?
I slept on the sofa.
See?
Hey, I had a terrific time. I'll call you.
All right.
Bye.
He had a terrific time on the sofa.
Are you calling me a liar?
I don't know what I'm calling you.
Well, I certainly do. I've had enough. I'm moving out. Now I know why you were such a hurry to move into the dorms.
What's Kate talking about? Why's she moving out?
We had a fight.
What about?
Did you know a man slept here last night?
What are you talking about? What man?
The man Kate had a date with?
Really?
Yes, and with you and Chip in the house.
Come on, that doesn't sound like Kate.
She said he had too much to drink, so she let him sleep it off on the sofa.
Yeah, now that sounds like Kate.
But I caught him coming out of the shower.
So, he woke up early. What's the big deal?
Well, it just seemed to me, I mean, I assumed that there was something...
That sounds like you.
It does not.
Mom, has she ever lied to you before?
No, I don't think so. I should believe her.
That sounds like you too.
That was me. Would you stop saying that? I should apologize.
I would.
Kate,
What?
I'm scum. I'm slime. I am not fit to be wiped off the bottom of your shoe.
Is that an apology or just a sudden burst of self-awareness?
Anything that will make you forgive me. I'm sorry I didn't believe you about Tom. Of course you wouldn't sleep with a man in this house with Chip and Jenny here. And even if you did, which of course you wouldn't, you'd come and tell me the truth, which you always do.
Damn right.
Please forgive me. I'll do anything. I'll wait on your hand and foot. I'll go to the dentist for you.
Why this sudden change of cold, dark heart?
Well, I just had time to think about it, and it all happened so suddenly I overreacted. I reacted badly. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're forgiven.
Thank you.
I mean, even you're entitled to make a little mistake once in a while. Would you hand me those things you're putting in the bottom drawer?
Why?
Because I want to take all my clothes today. I'm going to have Tom come by and get the rest of the stuff next week. He owes me.
But you said you'd forgive me.
I did forgive you.
Then why are you moving?
Allie, it's not just because you called me a liar. It's just that I want to be able to put my feet up on the coffee table.
I already told you could put your feet up on the coffee table.
I'm being metaphorical. I want to be able to read the sport page with my burnt toast and coffee in the morning. I want to be able to date whoever I want without the Spanish Inquisition. I want to be comfortable.
Oh. I guess I have a lot more to apologize for than I thought.
Allie, you don't have anything to apologize for. This is your apartment.
It's our apartment. I said that and I meant it. I guess I'm just not living up to it.
Well, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as living with my parents.
Oh, thanks so much.
Or Max. He always used to have all his actor friends over to rehearse at our apartment. The rain in Spain fell mainly in our living room. I never had a moment's peace.
At least you got to read the sports section in the morning.
Oh, I never should have said that. I overreacted. Obviously, I'm willing to share.
So am I. Would you please reconsider?
Okay. These things go in the bottom drawer on the left.
Put them there yourself.
What happened to the part about waiting on me hand and foot?
I lied.
And just to show you that that shouldn't matter, see you at home.
Enjoy. I chose lasagna as our first lesson because it's easy to prepare and you can prepare it well in advance, thus giving you more time to spend with your guests.
Excuse me, some of your noodles are torn.
Well, that happens, Ed.
When my mother makes it, all the noodles are intact.
How nice for her. Ed, can you help me grate the mozzarella?
Excuse me, I just want to make sure I got all of this. Combine in a large saucepan 2 cans Italian-style peeled tomatoes, 4 8-ounce cans tomato sauce, 2 teaspoons.
Yeah, I'm going to give you all written recipes after the class, but basically we're here just to enjoy the experience of being in the kitchen, to smell the oregano, to feel the texture of the mozzarella.
Which I must tell you is not fresh. When my mother makes it, she always uses fresh.
Well, Ed, that's where your mother and I have a philosophical parting of the ways. I use packaged mozzarella for a reason. If you've ever tried to grate fresh mozzarella, you'd understand.
Now, my mother can do it. Why don't you
Don't question my methods, Ed.
Would you say the best way to grate is with a sharp downwards motion?
I suppose.
And the noodles, are they laid out horizontally or vertically across the pan?
I'd have to say horizontally, Carol.
Oh, my name's not Carol, it's Amy.
You're not Carol Pearson?
Carol Pearson is my boss. He overscheduled himself again this month, but he didn't want to miss your class, so he sent me to take notes.
Okay. Traffic coming from the airport was so terrible. I would have been better off if I had flown to Philadelphia, rented a car, and driven home. I would have made better time. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that you had the cooking class.
Kate, this is Ed, Brenda, and Carol. Amy.
Hi, Ed, Brenda, Carol, Amy.
No, Amy. Her name's just Amy. Ed, why don't you grate the Parmesan, and Brenda, add the tomato sauce to the onions. Amy, you can take notes on what they're doing. I'll be right back. You okay?
Sure. Why shouldn't I be?
Well, if it was Jenny transferring to UCLA, I'd come back here with mascara down my cheeks.
Defensive makeup. I went the waterproof route. Besides, it's for the best, Allie. I promised Emma that she could go to UCLA, and now that her dad has that television series, he's got a house with a pool, she's gonna love LA. Why shouldn't I be happy?
You're amazing. You're so mature.
No, if I were mature, I would have meant everything that I just said.
Why don't you use a wooden spoon instead of a metal spoon?
Leave me alone.
Why the long face, Karen? What's wrong?
This is the worst television show that I've ever seen. Even Max is awful.
It's a good thing you're not still married to him. You'd have to pretend he was wonderful.
I've done that before.
Shh. This is the last scene.
Kiss her. Kiss her.
No, don't.
All right.
I should have been an actor.
Max never kissed me like that.
You probably never wore a dress like that.
Chip, homework time.
Okay. Kate, I really think Max is great.
I gotta go too.
Jenny, what did you really think?
Well, the plot is too stupid to believe.
Isn't it?
So, it'll probably be a hit. See ya.
Bye.
Hi, Jen. Well, looks like Max is going to be a big star.
You guys know I have always been Max's #1 fan, and I know I should be only happy for his success. And most of me is.
But?
The ugly truth is that it's a whole lot easier to be supportive of someone's career when they're doing worse than you are.
Ooh, that is ugly.
I just can't help but feel small in comparison. Now that Max is a star, And I have nothing that I can point to in my life with pride.
Kate, that is not true. What about Emma?
3,000 miles is a long way to point. If I'm such a fantastic mother, why did she leave?
You know why Emma left, and it has nothing to do with you. You're just going through the empty nest syndrome.
Maybe so, but I'm in the prime of my life. I should be going through the feathered nest syndrome. I'm gonna be 40 years old next week, and all I have to show for it is more cellulite and fewer brain cells.
Well, at least you're not feeling sorry for yourself.
Kate,
Allie,
well, I just want you to
please don't try to cheer me up. You're so bad at it.
Well, if I'm bad at it, it's your fault. I don't get any practice. You're always so happy. Let me try, please. Okay. Kate, you shouldn't be depressed. Because no matter how bad you feel now, tomorrow is another day.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm serious. All right. Kate, you shouldn't feel depressed. You've got your health.
Oh, this is pathetic.
All right, all right, all right. One more chance.
Okay, one more.
Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Brush off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. And spread sunshine all over the place. Put on a happy face. Well, Gina, I thought I'd do it this way. I'd take Kate out for a late birthday lunch, then you come over here and start setting things up, and then... So you're sure you have all of those 8 cups in the same pattern? I'll be over later to pick them up. Bye, Bloomingdale's. Hi.
Hi.
Did they renew your license?
Yeah, but they wouldn't let me use the same picture. What is this, Lori, Ellen, Gina? Goodbye, Bloomingdale's. You're giving me a surprise birthday party.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm having a ladies' brunch the weekend that Bob is away. It's been too long since we've been together.
Really? Then why does it say birthday cake under Gina?
B-I-R-T-H-D-A-Y spells birthday to you? Boy, you know how to take the fun out of life.
I don't want to ruin your fun, Ellie, but I don't want a party.
You're just saying that.
No party.
No party? Why not?
Because I've got nothing to celebrate.
Gina, remember the birthday party I invited you to? Forget it. Kate, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing up?
I couldn't sleep. Look at these pictures in my photo album. I had some wonderful times in my life.
When was that taken?
This was the March on Washington. Can you see me and Max way back there?
Oh, my God, look at those braids and that headband. Kate, you're not wearing a bra.
I burned it. See, here's a picture of us roasting marshmallows at the bonfire. This is a picture of us at the dean's office.
Where's the dean?
He wasn't invited. We took over the whole building, remember? We were famous.
Oh, I remember. That's the famous jail cell.
Yeah. You know, I've traveled too far away from that person. That's what's gotten me into this trouble.
What trouble?
I'm so boring. I want to get active in the world again.
You know, that's not a bad idea. A couple of hours of volunteer work a week might just be the ticket. There is a soup kitchen about 10 blocks down.
The Peace Corps.
What?
I made up my mind. I'm going to join the Peace Corps.
How does that woman do it?
Look, Allie, I got my Peace Corps application.
Great.
What are you doing?
Fighting with this cheese.
I think the cheese won.
It ain't over till it's over.
Look how thick this thing is. I'm going to fill it out right now.
A momentary sanity lapse at 3 in the morning is understandable, but I can't believe you're going through with this thing. You sleep on mats on the floor?
Sure.
This brochure is thicker than those mats.
I'm gonna be so tired at the end of the day, I won't care what I sleep on.
I can't believe you've thought this thing through. Do you have any idea what the African sun can do to your skin?
I'll wear big hats like Katharine Hepburn in The African Queen. Look at this picture, for example. These Peace Corps volunteers have just taught these Maasai warriors how to irrigate their fields. Now they're sitting down to a big feast to celebrate their success. Isn't that wonderful?
What are they drinking?
Cow blood.
Oh, my God!
I never knew that you were so hopelessly bourgeois.
I'm sorry if I'm bourgeois, because sitting around in some ant-infested tent tossing back a shot of plasma is not my idea of a good time.
Here's the skills section. List all skills, knowledge, and experience in the areas below. Carpentry. I can do that.
You can?
Sure, I built a bookcase once.
Do Maasai warriors read?
That's another thing that I can do. Teach people to read.
In Swahili?
How hard can it be? Architecture. I have experience with that.
You have?
Mm-hmm. I took a course in college.
So, you're going to teach these natives to build libraries to house their bookcases?
You don't think I can hack it, do you?
Well, it's not that. I just think your skills are more urbane.
So what are you saying? I should go over to Africa and teach the locals how to track down a good shoe sale?
No, I don't think you should go to Africa at all. I think Emma's leaving created a void that you're trying to fill by becoming mother to the world.
I am not just trying to fill a void. Okay, maybe I'm mostly trying to fill a void. But I'm also trying to add something important and meaningful to my life. Even if I don't have any special schooling, training, or experience.
Could always run for vice president.
Casablanca. Work for Ingrid Bergman.
Hi, Kate.
Hi, Jenny.
What you doing?
Looking at the map of Africa. I applied to the Peace Corps.
Yeah, I know. Is Mom home? I came by to get some money for books.
No. How much do you need?
Ah, that's okay. We're going out for lunch tomorrow. I'll hit her up for it then.
Your mom's so lucky. I wish that were Emma who was here to hit me up for some money.
You really miss her, huh?
Yeah, well, I was her mom for 18 years. It's kind of hard to quit cold turkey.
Then don't. Consider me your daughter.
Thanks, Jen.
Thanks, nothing. Money for the books? And buy me a car?
Help yourself. Hello? Oh, hi, Allie. Jenny's here to see you. Oh, you poor thing. How long have you been stuck there? Oh, no. Is there anything I can do to help? No, Allie. No. Anything but that. Okay, we seasoned the chicken with salt and pepper and rosemary. Did you get that?
Indeed.
Okay, insert 5 cloves of garlic under skin and into chicken's cavity. Garlic. Garlic.
Garlic.
It comes like that? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, insert under skin. Under skin? There must be something wrong with this recipe. What are you smirking about?
Nothing. Nothing.
Right then. I'll just put these in here. Okay, now, cover chicken with olive oil. This pan won't do. Hold on. Okay, this one will be perfect.
Dear, isn't this pot for lobsters?
I really don't think the chicken is going to know the difference. Throw it in, Ed. Well done. Okay, olive oil.
How much do you use?
It says cover the entire chicken, so. Boy, this is an expensive recipe. Do you want to share with us what's so darn funny?
Just, you have a very unusual style of cooking, that's all.
You want to teach the class?
No, I'm having too much fun learning from you.
Thank you. Okay, it's ready for the oven.
May I?
Sure. Watch out we don't spill any. It's too expensive. Okay, open the oven. Oh. You forgot to move down the rack. This pot won't fit. All right.
Hi. Sorry I'm late.
No problem. It's going great.
What's this?
Roast chicken.
Why does it look like soup?
She covered it with olive oil.
Kate, covering with olive oil means dabbing olive oil all over it, not drowning the poor thing.
And she used 5 whole, unpeeled heads of garlic instead of cloves.
Tattletale!
Ed, if you knew she was doing something wrong, why didn't you tell her?
I'm sorry. It was just so amusing.
You're expelled from this class. I'll send you a refund.
Don't expel Ed. Expel me. The whole thing was my fault. I told you I couldn't do it.
Oh, Kate, that's not true.
Yes, it is. At least in the Peace Corps, I'll be able to do something good.
You're joining the Peace Corps.
Yes.
Spreading heartburn to the third world.
In the corner, Ed. The corner. Now! What you doing, birthday girl?
Oh, reading my birthday cards. 40 and fabulous. Well, at least it's half right. Allie, look what I got.
One of those birthday envelopes with money in it.
No, it's from the Peace Corps. It's probably my assignment. Maybe this birthday's gonna turn out okay after all.
You're not really going to Africa, are you?
No, I'm not. I've been put on a waiting list. I guess a lot of fabulous 40-year-olds must have applied in the same month.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Now, how can you say that when you know how much this means to me? Well, I just hope you've invited a lot of people to my surprise party tonight. I think I'm gonna need a lot of cheering up.
Kate? You told me to cancel that party, remember?
Yeah, because I knew you'd never do it.
Want to bet?
Get off it, Allie. You're just trying to throw me off track. I know that you are not the kind of person that could let my 40th birthday go by just like that. Are you?
Oh, of course not. No.
I never thought so. So what's the dress? Formal? Casual?
Casual. Very casual. As a matter of fact, why don't you go out and get yourself something new to wear? It'll cheer you up.
Okay. What time's everybody getting here? So, I'll know when to get back.
Take your time.
Okay.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya. Gina, remember I said Kate's birthday party was off? Well, it's on again. What do you mean you can't come? Liposuction? I love your thighs.
Well, here I am. Home. Hello?
Surprise!
Happy birthday! Oh my gosh! I am so surprised, I can't believe it! Who are these people?
Well, you remember the cooking class.
Oh!
Hi. And this is Chip's friend, Billy.
Happy birthday. Is this gonna last long?
Shut up, Billy. You're getting cake.
Happy birthday, dear.
Thank you. Who are you?
This is my mother, Mrs. Gordon.
Look, I am sorry that these cupcakes are store-bought, but according to Ed, they're better than anything you'll get here.
My boss is sorry he couldn't make it, but he sent you a check for $10.
Amy, I thought we'd do gifts after we cut the cupcakes. Okay, everybody, ready to sing happy birthday?
Happy
No more guests!
Hey.
Hi.
I'm Sam Phillips, your neighbor across the hall here, 21D. You got any of those little teeny-weeny batteries? This remote control's on the fritz here.
Sam, come in. We were just about to sing happy birthday. I want you to meet the guest of honor. Where is the guest of honor? Ah. Don't jump, please.
I wasn't going to, unless, of course, you're going to give me another pep talk.
Well, you know, it is always darkest before the dawn.
Goodbye, Allie.
No, come on, give me a break. Help me out here.
You're the worst. You give the worst pep talks. You give the worst surprise parties. Ed's mother?
Well, you know, it's hard getting people at a moment's notice. Do you have any idea what people are doing to their bodies these days? Oh, don't cry. Please don't cry.
I am laughing.
Aha! The plan worked.
Right.
Oh, well, so it wasn't the plan, but it worked anyway.
Thanks, pal.
Kate, Emma's on the phone.
Oh, she remembered. Hi, honey.
Yeah. Actually, like that. Boy, do I love shopping for Laurel Jordan. It's the only time I get to feel like a millionaire. Hi, Chip.
Hi, Mom. Well, she's throwing her money away as far as I'm concerned. Look at these. Imported olives, imported mushrooms, imported vinegar. Her salad has traveled more than we have. Look at this bill, Allie. It's here somewhere. We had practically the same list, and she paid 3 times as much as we did. I think it's sinful.
It's her money. Wish it was my money. Just think of the things I could buy.
I wonder if she gives any of it to charity.
Call her. Tell her we have her stuff and ask her.
I bet she doesn't.
What makes you say that?
I don't know. She just seems awfully self-centered. I know the type. Zillions for scallions and nothing for the poor. Oh, hi, Laurel. Kate McCardle. We just got back. We'll bring your groceries right up. Oh, all right, if you like. See you soon. Bye. She's going to come and get them herself.
What's the matter? Are you all right?
There's something wrong with the mayonnaise.
Oh, I bought another jar. I'll make you another sandwich.
No time, Mom. I'm meeting Eddie.
Well, you've got to eat something. Here, have an apple.
Okay.
Is Bob up yet?
Nope. What time did he get him from Washington last night?
About 2.
Okay, thanks. See you later.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Sorry.
Sorry, Laurel.
No, it's quite all right. He's a lovely boy. He's not for sale.
Kate.
That was just a little joke.
Oh, but an honest one. I think I realize the source of your humor, Kate. The rich lady from the penthouse can probably afford anything she wants.
Just a dumb joke.
Unfortunately, when it comes to the really wonderful things in life, like a child of my own, it just isn't true.
Just a dumb, stupid, lousy, rotten joke.
What do I owe you?
Forget it.
The bill is on the counter.
Oh, good.
Oh, good morning.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had company.
I'm not company, Bob. I live here.
I think he meant... another joke.
Good.
Good morning, honey.
Good morning.
Look, I'll grab a shower and have breakfast later. How are you, Laurel?
I'm fine, Bob.
Good.
He's beautiful, Allie.
He's not for sale.
I wish he were. I do envy you. Somewhere along the line, I made a decision not to marry, but lately, I've been so bored. I think a husband would be a terrific idea.
Well, all the work you do in charities must keep you busy. I'm sure you make a lot of friends down at those community programs that you're involved in.
To be honest with you, Kate, I'm not really a joiner.
Ah, I see.
I have a few friends, but all of them together don't add up to a Bob.
Really?
He's a special fellow, Allie. From the few times we've met, I've honestly become aware of his sensitivity.
When did you see his sensitivity?
Well, it's just there. The way he asks, "How are you?" When Bob asks, I really believe that he wants to know.
Oh, he does. He really does.
You know what, Allie?
What?
Find me a Bob.
What?
You and Kate. Well, I mean, you found a picture for above my fireplace, a ficus for my den. You've done my shopping. It's your business, and you're very good at it. Find me a Bob.
To marry?
Exactly. Well, I leave it entirely up to you. Once you've found him, I'll go anywhere you say to meet him. I'll pay all your expenses, and I will pay you $25,000 if I marry him. Now, here's a check for $5,000 as an advance against expenses, and it's yours to keep whether you use it or not. Just find a Bob for me, Allie. Here, just take it, dear. Don't think about it. Take it. Take it.
Take it, Ellie. Take the check.
Of course, yes.
Now, are these my groceries?
Yes, may I help you?
No. You stay here and help Allie find me her husband.
Of course, it's been very nice doing business with you, Laurel. Can you believe it? A check for $5,000? We've never been paid that much. Let me see it. Well, it's not doing any good in your hand. Let's go cash it. Allie, we're gonna be rich. All I have to do is go look up a name in my diary, find a guy for Laurel, and we're gonna be rich, rich, rich.
Not as rich as he's gonna be.
Who?
That guy we find is going to be marrying millions.
You're right.
Some man walking around out there, and we're going to make him a multi-millionaire, and we only get $30,000 for it?
Yeah, but he's got to live with Laurel Jordan.
She is despicable.
Yay, we finally agree on Laurel Jordan.
And if he finds her despicable, they'll get a divorce.
And get half of her zillions. Boy, we're doing something awfully nice for some dumb jerk.
Not some dumb jerk, another Bob, remember?
Right.
Right. Well, why another Bob? Why not Bob himself?
What are you saying?
I'm saying that we have a chance to make $1 million staring us in the face.
Why can't I see it?
Because you're not thinking, Kate. Laurel obviously is crazy about Bob. You know that.
That's clear.
And if she could have him, she would grab him in a second.
Yeah, Allie, but...
So why don't we just give him to her?
What are you saying? This is a lousy $30,000. So long, Bob.
It's more than that. It's half of everything she has. Don't you see? I divorce Bob. He marries Laurel. After a period of time, say like a week or a month, he becomes so obnoxious she divorces him. He walks away with $10 million. That's $5 million for you, $5 million for me, $100,000 of which is going to go to the biggest re-wedding you've ever seen.
You are serious.
You bet your life I am.
Why do I get $5 million?
You have the hardest part of all.
What?
Keeping your mouth shut.
Let's go for it.
And so, my darling, I called my connection at the Intercity Charity Council. She gives nothing to anyone, not a penny. She inherited her money from her father, who was a slumlord, and has not given back 1 cent. She doesn't deserve to have it, Bob.
But we do?
We will. We'll earn it. Oh, Bob, if you love me, divorce me.
Whatever happened to sending a dozen roses? That used to be good enough.
And then marry Laurel until she divorces you.
Now, why, may I ask, would she divorce someone as pure and ethical as me?
For not sleeping with her. Got it?
Come on, Allie, you gotta try harder.
I can't, Kate. I can't make myself cry.
Well, you gotta look pained. You don't want this lawyer to know that you and Bob are setting up Bob's future divorce from Laurel. Now cry.
I can't.
All right, ready?
Don't you dare.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Now, you said your grounds for divorce from Mr. Barsky are mental cruelty.
Extreme.
Extreme mental cruelty. Now, do you have any examples we could use, Mrs. Barsky?
I would say that his calling from Washington to say that he wasn't going to be home for the weekend so he could spend it with his beautiful blonde boss was extremely mentally cruel.
Good example. Good.
Anything else, specifically with this other woman, Laurel Jordan?
Aha! There you have it. You hit it right on the head there. You're very good, Mr. Garfield.
Thank you. An example?
Tell him about last week, Ellie.
Last week.
She was at their house.
Right at their house, our house.
And?
Oh, well, wait until we hear this one, Kate.
And Bob comes into the room when he hears Laurel's voice, flaunting his half-naked body in front of her, yawning and stretching solely for her benefit. obviously going out of his way to flex his long, sinewy muscles in a snake-like fashion so as to arouse any woman's basest instincts.
Yes, well, I understand the situation entirely, and I should start proceedings immediately.
Very good.
And if Mr. Barsky doesn't protest, as you say he won't, I see no reason why you two should not be divorced within the month.
He did it! Oh, Bob.
Bob!
Allie. Thank God we're alone.
Oh!
I mean, us. All of us, away from Laurel.
Did you bring any money?
Patience, Chip.
Allie, I've got to talk to you. Totally alone.
Oh.
Trouble?
I don't know, it's been 6 weeks. I think he was hoping that she would have started the divorce proceedings by now.
So was I. I really need a Ferrari.
Oh, Bob, I can't stand it. Why is it taking so long? Oh, my heart and my body ache for you.
Unfortunately, Laurel feels the same way. Who knew I was such a great thing?
What are you saying?
She's still madly in love with me. She won't give me a divorce, a separation, or anything.
How can that be? You haven't.
Oh, I haven't.
So then?
She's glad. She hates that.
I love that. So now she may never divorce you.
It looks that way. See ya. Wait. I could divorce her.
And get nothing? Don't you see? Her $1 million lawyers will see to it that you don't get one penny, and all our time apart will have been wasted.
What are we going to do?
We'll get all of it, Bob. Yes, all. If she loves you as much as you say she does.
Oh, she does. You know, there must be something about me.
That's enough, Bob. Therefore, she's probably made you the sole beneficiary of all of her insurance policies, plus the sole heir to her will. She doesn't give anything to charity. She has no children.
Yes, but what good would that do us unless she died?
People die, Bob. Some when they're old and gray, and some when they're middle-aged and hennaed. And some when they won't divorce you, so I can't have you back in my arms again. Oh, Bob, nothing and nobody will keep me away from you.
Allie, you wouldn't.
Weren't you listening?
Allie, what are you looking for?
A cigarette.
You don't smoke.
I don't want to smoke it. I want to look for it. It calms my nerves.
Oh, I guess I'll look for one. I'm kind of edgy, too. Oh, no, I'm not going to look. I know me. Today I'll look for one. Tomorrow I'll look for two. By the end of the week, I'll be looking for a whole pack.
Allie.
Mom!
Oh! You were right. I checked. I'm the sole beneficiary of her insurance policies and the only heir mentioned in her will.
Good. Then that's it.
Yes. Have you told Kate?
Not yet.
Told Kate what?
Bob and I have decided to kill Laurel.
I don't want to hear it.
You just heard it.
Tell me about it.
Laurel refuses to give Bob a divorce.
Oh, boo.
Well, you should understand that. You know, I have these long, sinewy muscles.
Cool it, Bob.
Anyway, it seems that's the only way we can get her money.
I see.
The question is, how?
Well, since our apartment is over yours, I thought I could loosen the bolts in the balcony railing, and Kate could go out on your balcony and call Laurel. Then when Laurel went out on her balcony and leaned over the rail to answer Kate,
the railing would give way, and she'd come crashing down on me, killing me instantly.
That's no good.
I hate it.
Of course.
What?
The burr under the saddle.
Which burr?
What saddle?
On Sunday, when she goes riding, you'll place a burr under her saddle. And just as she's approaching the high, ivy-covered walls to jump, she'll shift her weight, causing the bird to dig into the horse's back, causing the horse to rear and throw her. It'll be over in a second.
She doesn't go riding.
Darn, what was that thing about the railing again?
Forget it.
Of course!
Yes?
We'll tamper with her brakes. On Sunday, when she goes for a drive, as she's coming down McHenry Mountain, rounding Dead Man's Curve in a fog so thick she can't even see the hood ornament on her car, we'll...
No good.
Why not?
She doesn't drive.
Kate'll drive her.
Wait a minute.
Of course.
What's she gonna do to me now?
Of course. Bob,
Yes?
isn't it time for you to go upstairs and ask Laurel to fix you your favorite dinner?
Well, gee, Allie, it's only 5:30.
Bob.
Well, I'm starving. What's my favorite dinner?
Tuna salad.
She knows I don't eat tuna salad.
I know. You better not eat it tonight, either.
Isn't that the contaminated mayonnaise that almost made Chip sick earlier?
Exactly.
You mean that could actually kill someone?
I think so. Taste it, Kate.
Come on! I don't see why I'm only getting $5 million when I'm the only thing standing between you and the electric chair.
Blackmail is an ugly thing.
So is murder. I was gonna get half of whatever Bob got in the divorce, so why shouldn't I get half of whatever he gets when she mayonnaises out?
That could be $50 million. What do you need $50 million for?
We're not talking need here, Allie. We're talking want. Really, really want.
All right, you greedy little witch. What do you want $50 million for?
I want to save the whales.
I've misjudged you, Kate.
What are you going to do with your $50 million, Allie?
It's so noisy in here with the windows open. Maybe I'll buy a Connecticut and put it outside. Oh, it looks as though they're coming down our block.
You're right, they're stopping right in front of our building.
Oh my, they're coming inside.
Huh, there must be somebody sick or dead inside.
Gee, I hope it's no one we know.
Well, let's see. Who do we know? We know Bob, we know Laurel. Maybe we better call up and see if they're all right.
Well, that would make sense. I should be concerned with my children's ex-stepfather.
Allie.
Bob! Did you?
I did.
Is she?
She is.
Oh, thank God! Now we can be together again.
Very nice. Very loving. Allison and Robert Bosky, you're both under arrest for the murder of Laurel Bosky.
Not me, right?
Who are you?
The accomplice.
Yeah, you too.
How did he figure that out so fast?
You got the right to remain silent.
Fat chance.
Swing low, we carry on. Coming for to carry me home.
Shut up!
I wish you'd told me you were going to wear that. I would have worn something else.
Some fair trial. We find the defendants, Kate McCardle and Robert and Allison Barsky, guilty as charged. I planned the whole thing from the start. My name should have been first.
I don't want to fry! I don't want to fry!
I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry.
Grow up.
I don't know why I should be getting the same sentence as you two. You're the one that thought of the mayonnaise and handed it to Bob. He's the one that put it in the tuna salad and handed it to Laurel. I never touched anything.
Why didn't you bring that up at the trial?
I don't know, it just didn't seem like the right place.
I'm sorry, ladies. The Supreme Court turned down your appeal.
What about Bob?
He even had less appeal than you did.
So that's it?
I'm afraid so.
We fry?
You fry.
When?
When's good?
How about Monday?
Why not?
Monday it'll be. Goodbye, ladies.
Oh, Kate. We made a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
It's Monday.
I know. Are you gonna wear a blindfold?
Only if they shave your head. I really don't want to see that. I'm sorry I got you into all of this. Do you blame me a lot?
Of course. What happened, Allie? Where did it all go wrong?
It all started with Laurel coming down for her groceries, seeing Bob, and then waving that $5,000 check in front of her face.
But you never took it.
I didn't.
No, the last thing that happened was me saying, take it, Allie. Take the check.
No. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Allie, that's a check for $5,000.
I know, Kate. I'm sorry, Laurel, but there's only one Bob Barsky in this world, and he's taken. Took me 30-something years to find him, and I don't think I could find another one in less time than that.
I understand. Don't understand so quickly, Laurel. Let me work on it.
Do you really think you could come up with another Bob for me, Kate?
I'll bet if you took this $5,000 down to...
Uh-huh. What about all those people sinking and getting wet?
Thank goodness for the shopping centers. They can sell raincoats, boots. Never put enough mustard on these things. Go over the big ones with me one more time, okay?
Shoot.
Okay. Billy's the weatherman,
Mm-hmm.
Mike's the sportscaster,
Right.
Mark and Eddie.
Hi, I just came from the beauty salon. What do you think? Oh, bless you, Bob. The cost of wolf whistles is escalating quickly. I hope some of your friends that are coming to the party tonight are single.
There might be one or two.
I've forgotten what Mark and Eddie do.
Allie, you don't have to memorize who's who before they get here.
Well, I at least want to get your boss right. He's,
Brian Keyes. But don't knock yourself out. He might not be my boss that much longer.
Oh, honey. What do you mean?
Well, my contract is up next week, and I haven't heard a word from him.
Well, you said it was next week. Relax.
Bob thinks if Keyes was going to renew his contract, he would have said something by now.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
Thanks a lot.
Why don't you just ask him?
Well, because it's not very professional. Anyway, he's not the kind of guy you kibitz with. He's very private, very corporate. I mean, he's been in charge of the station for 3 weeks, and all that I know about him is he wears a lot of gray.
Maybe he'll pick up your option at the party tonight if I don't do anything embarrassing.
Oh, what could you possibly do?
She could call everybody by the wrong name, serve all the wrong food, get sloppy drunk, and pass out in the punch bowl.
I didn't make punch. Should I make punch? Why didn't I make punch? Punch? Punch?
Oh, thanks. It's, Allie, right?
Right, and you're Eric.
Eddie. This is Mark.
Mark, right, you're a radio announcer.
Sports writer.
Sports writer, I knew that.
We were just talking about the Gretzky move. What do you think?
Well, you can't trust those Russians. Excuse me, I've got to...
Hi, I'm Kate McCardle, Allie Barsky's friend. Come
No,
on
of
in.
course.
Of course.
Well, since I'm new at the station, I had my assistant do a little research. I'm Brian Keyes.
Of course.
Of course.
Yes, your suit is a lovely shade of gray. You're Bob's boss.
Ah, very good. Oh, my wife has sends her regrets. She was feeling a little ill this evening.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, here, let me take your coat. Make yourself at home.
Thank you.
It's a disaster, isn't it?
The party, everybody loves it. See the guy in the gray suit? Brian Keyes.
Bob's boss.
Very good.
Who's Gretzky?
A hockey player.
Russian?
Canadian.
They think I'm an idiot.
The Canadians?
No, Bob's friends. Stay near me tonight, Kate.
Okay, just let me hang this coat. Okay.
Oh, why not? Kareem will make $2 million whether he plays or not. But see, that's not the point. Hey, oh, what do you got?
Hors d'oeuvres?
Thanks.
Kate made them.
Oh.
Pop, Mattingly just left, and he shook my hand goodbye. I've got to call the world.
Don's a great guy.
His name's Chip.
No, I mean Don Mattingly.
Oh, Of course. Donnie Dunn.
So how is it that you know so much about what's going on down at the station?
Oh, Bob sends us the tapes of the 11 o'clock news. I like the sports the best. That Bob is something else.
Yeah, he is very good.
You really like him?
No, you bet.
Why haven't you renewed his contract?
Well, you are direct, aren't you?
It's a curse.
Nah, it's a blessing. How are you at keeping secrets?
I knew about D-Day months before it happened.
You weren't born within a decade of D-Day.
I'm beginning to like you, Mr. Keys. Tell me the secret.
Well, we're planning to surprise Bob at this Wednesday staff meeting and announce his pickup then.
That's great. Thanks.
You're welcome, but not a word, huh?
Hey, if Eisenhower trusted me, you can trust me.
Eisenhower trusted you. Yeah.
Hey, never fear, Joe Gross is here. Let the games begin.
Phyllis! I was worried that you weren't going to make it.
Oh, sorry we're late. This is my date, Joe Gross.
Oh, Bob Barsky. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, likewise.
Excuse me, I have to pass around the hors d'oeuvres.
Hey, you did all right for yourself, Bobby boy. What is she, 22, 23, huh?
She's 18.
Oh, all right. Go for it. Well, you'll probably be dead when you're 50, but what the hell, you know? Get it while you can, right?
She's my stepdaughter.
Ooh, I can't wait to meet her old lady. Yeah.
Oh, no.
What?
Tell me this isn't happening.
Tell me what it is, and I'll tell you it isn't happening.
Remember when we first moved in together and you went to Aruba and Nancy Cohen set me up on a blind date of death?
Vaguely. I remember you telling me something about going out with some guy who was really gross.
Exactly. Joe Gross. And he's on his way over. I'm going to make a run for it.
Allie,
Kate McCardle. Phyllis Croft. Phyllis was my secretary before I went to Washington. And this is her date, Joe Gross.
That's my name. Don't wear it out. Hi, doll.
Hi. Very nice to meet you.
You too.
Where did Allie go?
She had to do something in the kitchen.
Your wife?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky you. I can never get any of mine in the kitchen. Hey, what's the matter, Philly? You look like something the cat wouldn't drag in.
Actually, I've got a little headache.
I got the perfect cure.
Could I get you some aspirin?
Could a person take more than 6 in an evening?
I'll check the label.
Hey, Allie. Allie, come over here. I want you to meet someone. This is Phyllis Croft. And, this is her friend, Joe Gross.
Hi.
Hey, don't I know you?
No. I think you must be thinking of someone else.
Well, I'm not very good with faces, but I never forget a figure. Did you ever do a turn at the Kit Kat Club?
Oh.
Is this some secret life I don't know about?
Mike.
Phyllis, hi. Good to see you. You know Mike?
Sure, I temp for him all the time.
Hey, have you heard any rumors about the station? You know, who's in, who's out?
No, Bob.
Hey, come on. Let's hit the bar.
Nice meeting you, Allie.
Allie? No. Well, don't you worry, darling. It'll come back to me. What do we got?
Joe Gross? Have you ever met anyone so more aptly named?
Can you believe that guy? I mean, I know Phyllis is anxious to hook up with someone, but that's pitiful. I mean, what could a woman think of herself to date a guy like that?
Beats me.
Maybe it was a blind date.
Whoops. Well, now everybody can take a piece home.
I'll clean it up. Oh, my boss. How long has he been here?
3 minutes. He's very happy. Got himself a glass of cognac.
Great. I'll get him a case.
Bob.
Huh?
I would relax. I don't think you've got anything to worry about.
Yeah?
Allie, I never did ask you before, but what were you thinking of yourself to go out with Joe Gross?
With me, it was a blind date.
Yeah, the first time, but I seem to recall you telling me that you went out with him twice.
Okay. I was new at dating. My husband of 16 years just left me for another woman, and I was afraid no other man would look at me again.
You've come a long way, baby.
Yeah, right.
You know that, and I know that, but don't tell Bob, promise?
Okay, but he wouldn't care.
Maybe he would, and maybe he wouldn't. I just don't want him to think he married a desperate woman with no self-esteem.
Allie, your self-esteem must be lower than my neckline. Otherwise, you wouldn't even worry about this.
Right?
I know Joe is going to remember me. Do you think Bob would notice if I spent the rest of the evening in the closet?
Keys hasn't said a thing about my contract. I even hinted around about it. He completely ignored me.
What?
He completely ignored... Never mind. Is something wrong?
No, it's just the first party I've thrown for your friends, and I'm anxious that it go well.
Everything's perfect.
Oh, those hips, those hips. I remember those hips. It's all coming back to me.
Excuse me.
I'd watch out if I were you, Bobby boy. I think she's crazy about me. Oh, there's my little filly grazing on the couch. Time to saddle up. Well, hello, darling. You miss me? I'm back. Hi there. Hello.
So, Bob, are you having fun?
Yeah, but something's bothering Allie.
Oh, that's nothing. Don't worry about it.
She hates my friends, doesn't she?
Of course not. Well, how could she? They're terrific.
Well, then what is it, for crying out loud?
Trust me, it's nothing important. Besides, if I told you, she'd kill me.
Come on, Kate. I hate to see her like this.
All right, but I'm only telling you because it's for her own good.
I know.
Allie went out with Joe Gross.
Joe Gross? That Joe Gross, Mr. Piggy?
It was a long time ago, and she's afraid if you find out, you're going to think less of her. Now go tell her that you don't care, and she can relax.
Well, of course I don't care. Hey, Kate, you did the right thing by telling me.
Thanks.
Hey, Allie! Allie, come down!
Gee, Bob, you know, it's awfully late. Shouldn't people be going home?
I know it's bothering you.
You do?
Yeah? So you had an affair with Joe Gross and... So what?
He told you we had an affair. It was 2 dates 4 years ago.
2? Kate didn't tell me 2.
Kate?
Oh, look, I made her tell me. I want you to know I don't think any less of you.
All right, all ladies not wearing brassieres, over here on the couch. Where you going? The party's getting interesting.
How could you not think less of me?
Look, I'm sure at the time you had your reasons. And I really can't wait to hear them. Maybe I should have asked Keys about the contract.
Oh, honey, stop worrying.
No, this is almost the last of it.
Ew, somebody put a cigar out in the onion dip.
Bet you it was your boyfriend.
I knew you wouldn't understand.
Oh, come on, Allie. I only joke about it, so you'll know it's no big deal.
It's not what you said about Phyllis. I believe the word you used was pitiful.
She's dating him now. You dated him a long time ago, and I happen to know that your taste has definitely improved.
Jenny's in a cab on her way uptown, and I'm on my way to bed to pass out unless you guys need me for something.
I think you've done enough for one evening.
Why are you using that tone of voice?
What tone of voice?
That I'd really like to push your face into the dip tone of voice.
She's angry because you told me about the gross secret in her life.
Oh, that.
Yes, that.
Allie, I only told Bob so that you could relax and have some fun at the party.
But you knew I didn't want him to know.
Allie, I made her tell me.
You made her. What'd you use, a whip? Thumb screws?
He asked me why you were so upset.
He asked you! Well, no wonder you crumbled. Thank God you never fell into the hands of the Gestapo. I thought you could keep a secret, Kate.
I can keep most secrets, but there are exceptions.
A secret is a secret.
Allie, if it's not going to do any harm and it's actually going to do someone good, then what's the big deal?
Right. So, was it his mind or his body?
Not helping the matter. I never would have told him, Allie, if I knew he was going to be so silly about it.
All right, no more jokes. I'm sorry. I promise.
And I promise to keep my loose lips zipped.
Cross your hearts and hope to die.
Oh, come on. I don't want to have to do that.
Bob?
Cross our hearts and hope to die.
Are we forgiven?
As soon as you finish the dishes.
Oh, do we have to do them tonight?
I'll do them.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can't sleep. I got too much on my mind about this contract deal. I feel like such a flop.
Oh, Bob, you're not.
Bob, I really wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure everything's going to be all right.
You haven't heard anything, have you?
Believe me, if she's heard something, the whole world would know.
Okay, I got my stuff. Tell Mom and Kate I said hi.
Okay, see ya.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
What are you still doing here?
Oh, I left a book in Chip's room. Hey, what's in the box?
It's a crystal goblet to replace the one that Joe Gross broke last night.
You mean the one with the stupid laugh?
And even stupider jokes?
Yeah. You guys know where the scissors are? I want to wrap this.
I think they're in my room.
Why do you want to wrap the glass?
It's a present for your mom. I kind of blew it last night. I want to make it up to her.
What'd you do?
Well, I told Bob that your mom went out with Joe Gross once, and he teased her all night, and she got upset.
Mom dated Cary Grant?
Oh, guys, listen.
No way, Kate. You must be thinking of somebody else's mom.
No,
Hi, guys. Sorry. Dinner's going to be a little late tonight. 2 carts collided at the produce section, and I was held up by rubberneckers.
Mom, did you really go out with Joe Gross?
What?
Kate just told us about your fling with Mr. Mouth.
You didn't kiss him or anything, did you?
Oh, give her a break. I mean, she had just gotten divorced. She was very lonely.
I'm sorry. I guess I didn't realize how bad things were for you back then.
I didn't think you were that desperate.
Guys, can I have a moment alone with Kate, please?
Sure. I gotta get going anyway.
Boy, I'm really glad Bob came along. I don't think I could handle being Chip Gross.
You do one silly little thing, they never let you forget it.
Kate, why did you tell them about Joe? You crossed your heart and hoped to die, remember?
Yes, but...
But nothing. You should be on your last legs by now.
Wait a minute. I promised not to tell any more secrets. I thought that one was already out of the bag.
3 people knew. You, me, and Bob. It was hardly public domain.
I'm sorry, Allie. I just didn't know it was still a secret. Here.
What is it?
Well, it's something I got you to make up for last night. Now, today, I was going to wrap it, but I thought I better give it to you right away.
Oh, how nice.
It's to make up for the one that Joe Gross broke.
That's very sweet of you. Thank you.
I really do feel bad.
Well, you can stop feeling bad.
Really?
Really. From now on, if I have a secret and I don't want it to get around, I just won't tell you.
Well, that's not very nice.
I'm sorry, Kate, but you're just not the kind of person that can keep a secret.
That is not true. I happen to be keeping a secret right now that I'm dying to tell you, but I can't.
Forget it, Kate. It won't work.
What won't work?
You're pretending to have a secret so that I will beg you to tell me, but of course you won't because you want to prove to me that you can keep a secret.
There really is a secret.
Yeah. Right.
It's about Bob.
What about Bob?
My lips are sealed.
Fine.
It's about Bob's boss, Brian.
What about him?
Read my sealed lips.
Kate, if there is a secret, you better tell me. And if you're lying, then you're going to have to go out and get a much better present than that crummy wine glass.
If I tell you a secret just to prove there is a secret, will you still believe that I can keep a secret and that I'm not a blabbermouth?
Yes, now start blabbing.
Okay, but you can't tell anyone.
Right. What is it?
Bob's boss is going to a broadcasting convention this weekend, and he invited me to go along with him.
What?
Shh! He really came on to me at the party.
I can't believe that.
I have been working out, you know.
I can believe he came on to you. Everyone comes on to you, but I can't believe you fell for it.
He sounded very serious, he sounded very sincere, and he asked me not to tell anyone.
Why not?
Because he felt that Bob would be very uncomfortable. You know, him going around with your best friend.
Wait a minute. He knows how close we are, so he wouldn't ask you to go away with him if he wasn't going to pick up Bob's option.
Maybe. But remember, don't tell Bob.
Don't worry. I can keep a secret. Hi. What are you looking at?
The city. It's bare, just like my soul. I'm so depressed.
Oh, don't be. Now, we don't know anything for sure, but I got a feeling everything's going to work out all right.
Keys didn't give me a hint last night.
I don't know. I think there is more to Mr. Keys than meets the eye. Don't worry.
Allie, I'm a week away from unemployment. Moving back here and having to worry about rent for the first time in 20 years.
I can't stand seeing you this way. I happen to know that Keys is picking up your option next week.
How do you know?
Well, he asked Kate to go away with him for the weekend, and he wouldn't have done that if he wasn't going to pick up your option, knowing how close we are.
Keys and Kate? What about his wife?
Keys is married?
Yeah, to a nice lady, I hear. What a bum.
Kate! I can't believe that, Bob.
What? What happened?
You can't go away with Keys. Bob just told me he's married.
Oh, really? How did Bob happen to bring that up?
Well, she told me that he asked you out for the weekend, and I told her about the wife.
Allie!
I'm sorry, Kate, but he was so depressed. I had to tell him, and I had to tell you, but you set me up.
He never asked me. I made the whole thing up.
Oh, Kate.
What is going on?
She had to prove that I couldn't keep a secret either.
Which you couldn't if keeping it meant hurting someone you loved.
I hate it when you do that.
That's why I told Bob about Joe Gross.
She's right, you know.
Okay. I'm sorry, Bob. I thought for a minute there that I knew whether Keys was picking up your option or not.
He is.
He is? How do you know?
He told me. But he asked me to keep it a secret because he wants to surprise you. The only reason I'm telling you is because I happen to care more about you two than I care about him.
You're making this up.
Okay, I'm making it up.
You're not making it up, are you?
No.
Kate, is this the truth?
Yes!
I believe you.
Well, if you want to.
You are making this up.
Whatever you want to believe is fine.
It's not what I want to believe.
Well, then don't believe it.
Believe what? I forgot what side I'm on.
It all started when you told me not to tell Bob that you'd gone out with Joe Gross 4 times.
3.
3?
Yeah, 3. The first one in his family to go into hansom cabs. The family was into ranching out west, but this horse had a little filly that worked at the Belmont racetrack, so the horse moved to New York to be near her. He's lucky to have the job. Hey, you want to go to the zoo and see what animals decided to work there?
Yeah, maybe they'll let you ride a lion. You know how to get to the zoo?
Yeah. Zoo, please. I know it's here somewhere.
Is this your first trip to the IRS?
Yes, we've never done this before. And we're never going to do it again.
Kate, we haven't done anything.
Then why are we getting audited?
Ah, here it is. Here's the receipt.
On a Bloomingdale's bag?
I didn't have a notebook.
Well, you were at Bloomingdale's. Why didn't you buy one?
I couldn't afford one.
We barely manage as it is.
Well, you managed to take deductions that aren't accepted.
Like what?
Like these food bills? How do I know which are business and which are personal? There were 4 people living in your household.
Oh, you don't know us, Mr. Stone. We eat like birds. I know that I personally could not consume more than, what, $3 worth of food a day.
If that much.
My daughter, 2. My frail son, 1. Kate hardly eats at all.
You know what they say about being too rich or too thin? Not that we're too rich, that's why I'm so thin.
Well, we'll give you the benefit of the doubt where possible, and I'll take this down to 3,283. Let's make that 75. $3,275.
That we owe you.
The IRS is happy to accept checks.
Oh, checks, great. We thought you wanted money.
Will you at least give us some time?
How does 10 to 20 sound?
Ha! King me, and it's all over. Where are you gonna move? If you move this one here, then this guy gets him. If you move this one here, then I have him trapped there. You're finished, wiped out, dead meat. I've annihilated you.
But with grace. Good game, Chip.
Call me Dan.
Dan?
Right, I can't stand the name Chip anymore. Sounds like a dog's name. How does Dan sound to you?
Not bad.
Strong?
Yeah, Dan's a strong name. I mean, there was Dan Fouts, one of the strongest quarterbacks in the NFL.
But Sly, like Sly Stallone, is strong and dangerous. I think I'll go with Sly.
It's fine with me, but I don't think your mom's gonna let you change your name.
Hi, Mom. I'm going to change my name, okay?
Eventually, we'll all have to.
Great, thanks.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, no problem. I'll take us out to dinner.
I don't want to go to jail.
All right, we'll stay in tonight. Did I miss something between here and the door?
A lot.
Our business was audited today for last year.
Uh-oh. How bad?
Very.
How very?
3,000.
100? 300,000?
Might as well be.
$3,275.
Whoa, do you have it?
Do we have $3,275? I married a crazy man. I'm going to jail, and my frail son is going to be home alone with a crazy person.
First of all, you are not going to jail, so stop worrying about that.
How can you be so sure? We don't have the money, and we don't have any way of getting it.
And the longer that we don't pay it, the higher the interest charges go.
Oh. Have any big jobs coming up?
Oh, I got the Henderson study. That's 8 people.
Well, that should net us $100, and then we have these 2 luncheons and your football reunion in 2 weeks.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. There'll be 22 guys, not 20. That's going to be a great evening.
Yeah, well, that and all of our other jobs put together won't net us more than $600.
That's it?
That's it.
We thought we'd go to a bank for long-term loans.
Oh, well, that's a good idea.
Oh, really? We went to the Women's Fidelity Bank of Manhattan. You know, the bank that's owned by women, run by women, for women.
Hmm? So what happened?
We didn't qualify.
It's for rich women who don't really need the money.
Do me a favor, Bob. For all of my birthdays, anniversaries, and Christmases, get me collateral. I really need it. Any color is fine.
You already have collateral. I mean, half of this condo is yours. For that matter, half of everything I own is yours. So don't worry, I'll give you the money. You can pay the IRS.
No way.
Bob's speaking, Kate.
Allie, I can't take money from Bob. Not for our business. I mean, whatever you take personally is up to you, but I can't take money from Bob.
Of course, you're right. Bob, thank you, but we can't.
Allie, I'm your husband.
Yeah, but you're not my husband, Bob.
Oh, you're right. All right, so I'll give Allie her half, and you can go to jail.
That's fair.
Thanks a lot.
No, listen, look. If you won't take money from me, borrow it.
You're kidding.
No, you want to be businesslike? We'll be businesslike.
Very good.
Go on.
I'll lend you the money just like a bank. Even charge you interest.
What? You charge your own wife interest?
Well, you said...
No, Bob's right. This is how we should do it. Business is business. How much interest, Bob?
Well, what did the bank want?
2%.
You lie.
I try. 14%.
All right. This week only, family special, 6%.
Is that the best you can do?
Yeah. Is it a deal?
Deal.
All right, now, how much was it?
$3,275.
Okay, I'll write you a check.
Have you got 2 forms of ID?
Thank you, sweetheart. Did you say Chip was changing his name?
Sly.
Sly?
That's his name.
I went out with the Sly once.
Sly! Bring me the food section, will you, Chip? Maybe I can find a new dessert recipe in there. Chip?
Is it so hard for you to remember Sly?
Yes. Yes, it is, since I've been calling you Chip for 13 years. And what kind of a name is Sly, anyway?
Fine, forget Sly. Let's go with Mike.
Sure.
Hi, Sly.
Mike.
Oh, I went steady with a mic once.
Boy, that smells good. What is it?
It's for the Hendersons. Escalope de veau.
What?
Veal.
Oh, may I?
Help yourself.
Oh, delicious. Is that what they ordered?
It's what we recommended. Why?
Oh, nothing. Just curious. You know, I never knew that when you cater, if you just make what you want or make what they want.
Normally, we recommend food, but if they have something in mind, they tell us.
Oh, I see. And the price varies according to whatever it is you make?
He's going for something.
No, I was just thinking, isn't chicken a lot cheaper than veal?
He got there.
Well, what if it is? My veal recipe is very French, and it's always well received.
You seem to be receiving it very well, Bob.
Oh, I love it. But no one makes a chicken and wine sauce like Allie does. I mean, that's French, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, well, no, I was just wondering, wouldn't it be better to substitute the chicken for the veal and then take the few extra dollars of profit and stick it in the bank? I was just wondering.
So we could pay you back sooner, right?
Hey, Chip, look at this. Look how much Dwight Gooden's making.
Dwight's a good name.
What do you think, Bob?
Well, Dwight Eisenhower preferred to be called Ike.
I went to a prom with an Ike.
No, I think I'll stick with what I got.
Chip?
Mike.
Of course.
Do we have to bring plates?
No, they have everything.
Plates? You have to do that often, bring plates?
Well, if there's more than 12 people.
There'll be more than 12 people at my reunion.
All right, but that's completely different. That's in a club room, so we have to bring everything. But when we cater in people's homes, usually they have service for 12. But if it's more, we supply the plates and the silver.
Oh, supply, huh? You charge for that, though.
Well, of course, because we rent them.
Ah. Well, do you make a profit on the rental?
Actually, we make a profit on the whole affair.
Gotcha.
Chip? Ike?
Mike.
Give me a break.
What?
Could you go to the linen closet and get me a couple of tablecloths and a dozen or so napkins?
I'll get it. But we having company?
It's for the Hendersons.
Have you ever looked into the cost of paper tablecloths and paper napkins?
Is there a football game on or something?
No. Season's long over.
I'll get it. Hello? Who? Guido?
Oh, got it.
Guido?
I tried it on a new girl at school yesterday. I'll take it upstairs.
He'll be right with you. He doesn't weigh enough to be a Guido.
My Guido had a great body.
Are your business books in here?
Yeah, why?
Oh, well, I finished reading the paper. You're working. I just thought I'd take a look at them, see if I could figure out what's going on.
We know what's going on, Bob.
Oh, I'm sure. I just meant that, well, I think it's time I take an interest in my wife's work. You know, this is the first time I've really watched you going through all the paces of catering a meal. You're really wonderful. You're going to have your debts paid off in no time.
Wow, what a mess. What do you suppose Bob's been doing?
Poor baby. He's been working on this stuff all night.
Don't you just love him?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Great. The veal was a big hit.
Then the chicken would have been a home run. Not because it's cheaper, but I've had both, and I really think the chicken is more delicious. Oh, I've got great news.
You found $3,000 under the cushion of the sofa.
No. I've gone over your orders, your canceled checks, your receipts, your menus, and I think we're on the road to making this a healthy and profitable business. You don't mind me doing this, do you?
Of course not.
Kate?
Oh, I guess it's okay. It's just that... Oh, no, go on.
Well, no. I mean, if you don't want me to try and help you...
I'm sorry. It's just that just because we borrowed money from you, I don't want you to think that we're dummies who can't run a business.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to feel that way. Good night.
Bob, no, wait. Oh, Kate, come on. He's just trying to help.
I know. I'm sorry, Bob. Go on.
No. You really don't
Spill it, Bob.
Well, okay. Now, idea number one. You've got to start shopping in New Jersey. Now, listen to me. I made some phone calls. The tax on non-food items is 2.25% lower than in New York. Now, secondly, the prices of such things such as produce and dairy is also cheaper. So, I suggest you make a trip maybe once or twice a month to Hoboken or Tenafly, and, well, the savings will more than make up for the transportation and your time. You know, you might even enjoy it. You could leave at 8 in the morning, you'd be back by noon. That way you'd be going in the opposite way of the heavy traffic.
You're amazing, Bob.
Well,
No, you've known me for almost 3 years, and yet you think that I might actually enjoy going to Hoboken, New Jersey at 8 o'clock in the morning.
I get the point.
No, maybe you know an all-night fruit stand in Hackensack, New Jersey, where I could go and watch the sun come up, Bob.
Guys, it's late. We're all tired.
I'm a New Yorker, Bob. The only thing I like about New Jersey is its view of Manhattan. And I don't want to take a train at 6 o'clock in the morning to some succotash section of a Secaucus supermarket to see it! Huh?
We shop where we do, Bob, because we feel that that supermarket provides the best quality. We feel that's the best thing.
No. The best thing is to make money. Now, you either have to charge more or spend less.
Bob, your wife is no good at charging more, and I'm really no good at spending less.
No, what I'm suggesting is that you buy a lower quality of food and use your fantastic cooking ability to make it taste great.
We are proud of the quality of food that we serve, Bob. We are also proud that we can give our clients the best for less. We feel that is the best way to do business.
Yeah. No, it's not the best way to make money. Now, look, you can make whatever decisions you want. I made a list of suggestions here. You can follow all of them or none of them. I really don't want to impose myself on you. So, see you upstairs. Good night, Kate.
Night, Bob. Thanks so much for wanting to help, really. Spam? Never again, Ellie. Never again.
Maybe Hoboken is easier than Tenafly.
I'll never know. I'm never crossing the Hudson River again. Saving this business is killing me.
The food is cheaper, though.
Right. Did you know why the food is cheaper? Because it's cheaper food. Curved carrots, for crying out loud. They look like orange parentheses. And paper plates. We're actually going to serve a luncheon for 20 people on paper plates.
They're not paper. They're plastic and very nice.
For Roseanne Barr. Not for the East Side Literary Society. I am so embarrassed, Ellie. We've got to tell Bob to butt out.
We can't. He's working so hard. He was up all night working on the books, and he leaves us those notes in the suggestion box he made for us. And he got us that job for his football reunion. I mean, all of these things are important to Bob. He's trying to do the best for us.
And for him, too. He's got $3,275 at stake here.
Does entitle him to an opinion, doesn't it?
Maybe. You know what? What? If we could just pay him back, it would be easier to tell him to leave us alone, wouldn't it?
We can't pay him back, Kate. Even with the proceeds from his reunion party, we'll only have $1,200 in our account.
Then what? I'm not going abroad for soup greens anymore. Ellie, you talk to him.
I can't.
I'll talk to him.
Don't hurt his feelings.
Somebody's got to talk to him. He's never going to decide on his own to leave us alone and let us run the business our way.
No, that'll never happen.
Maybe we don't have to talk to him. Maybe we could just help him see it for himself.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mike.
Oh, I've given up, Mike. From now on, it's Werner.
I never went for the Werner. Back to Bob.
I call blue 29. Bob thinks I said 39. I'm looking for him in the end zone. He's standing right next to me.
You know, the best town is Cincinnati. The girls are perfect. They don't remember you.
So, I look over my right shoulder. No ball. I look over my left shoulder. There's the ball right in my face mask.
I think you're out of cheese spray.
Impossible. It says over 1,000 portions. You just have to shake it. Salami?
Yeah. Could I take a couple?
Oh, take all you want. We have a whole salami sliced up.
You got any olives or something? Some places they take the skinny little salami slices and they wrap them around olives. Gives them a little body.
Sorry, no.
It's okay.
Punch? Like some punch?
Geez, no thanks. I thought we might have some real drinks, you know? Scotch, bourbon.
Oh, sorry. The committee just said drinks. They never specified whiskey.
Well, what committee? Bob said he'd handle it himself.
Oh, you better talk to Bob.
Hey, honey. Where are your outfits?
What outfits?
You know, your catering outfits. They're very cute.
You don't like the way I'm dressed? I'm embarrassing you.
Oh, no, not at all. It's just that, well, they're great. Why aren't you wearing them?
Well, Kate and I had both worn these before, and we thought we could get away with wearing them one more time before having them cleaned so we wouldn't get our uniforms dirty, because they're very expensive to be cleaned, and they have to be cleaned after each wearing.
Oh, I see. Yeah, good thinking.
Bob, can I talk to you a minute?
No thanks.
Yeah.
What you got, little lady?
Salami slice.
Oh, you got this little hot dog shoved up some dough? Shrimp, meatballs, you know, food?
You're going to get food in about 5 minutes. Don't spoil your appetite.
Okay, Mom. What's for dinner anyway?
Chicken croquettes.
Croquettes? Have you seen Bob?
He's over there.
You in charge of the catering?
Yeah, I am. Me and my partner over there.
I thought we were gonna have a band.
Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm so dumb. I completely forgot. Stay right here. Hi, Bob.
out for pizza.
Hey, Allie.
Huh?
What's going on? You're giving these guys chicken croquettes for dinner?
Uh-huh. Aren't you proud? I took all the leftover chicken and I chopped it up really fine and added some breadcrumbs that I got in Hoboken at a considerable savings, I might add, and made millions of croquettes. They're gonna love them.
What?
Croquettes.
Hey, Lawrence, cool it. They're not gonna love them. Real men don't eat croquettes.
Real men prefer steak and roast beef.
Exactly.
Do you know how much that would cost, Bob?
Well, I gave you $40 a guy. I mean, that should be enough to make a handy profit and buy Lawrence a monkey.
Sure, at $8 a plate. This way, you make a profit of $22 a plate. We'll be able to pay you back in no time.
I think you're paying me back in more ways than one. This is your little way of telling me that I shouldn't interfere with your business, isn't it?
It's not my way, it's Kate's way.
All right. I'm sorry, I apologize. I learned my lesson. I quit.
You're not hurt?
No, not now, but I will be after those guys get a hold of me.
No, you won't. Uno momento. Dinner is served! When you were married, did you ever borrow money from Max?
Max, the king of the IOUs? No, he used to try to steal change out of my purse.
Hi! You're home early.
I wanted to show you what I got.
Well, I picked up some stuff for us to make a salad.
Oh, I already got carrots.
Oh my God, are those real?
Yes, real diamonds, real sapphires, and 18-karat gold bracelets.
Are we in big trouble now? Are there going to be bullhorns shouting your name from the street?
No, we're going to sell this stuff.
To a fence?
No, not to a fence. To friends and relatives and business acquaintances.
Like Amway, only shinier.
Allie, when I went out to dinner with David Sanford the other night, we doubled with a friend of his who's in the jewelry business.
Was he dressed in black and wearing sneakers?
He was legitimate. And he told me that a lot of women are selling jewelry nowadays and that we could do it very easily.
We're gonna work for him?
No, we're working for us. He gives us all the stuff on consignment, and then we can sell it for half of what it costs the stores and still make a great profit.
I don't know, Kate.
Oh, come on, Allie. Try on a couple of these rings.
Oh, they're so beautiful. I hate to touch them. Let me wash my hands.
Oh, come on. Think of it this way. 8 million years ago, this stuff was just coal.
Is that the price?
No, that's a code. You eliminate the first number and the last number and then change all the commas to periods.
$1,140.
Right, that's what it costs us. But in the store, it would be double that. We can sell it for, say, $1,600 and still make a nice profit. That looks great.
Have Jim. We'll travel.
I better get to work. I've got to set up a luncheon tomorrow with some of my wealthier friends.
The ones that are working, right?
Right. I'll just bring all these golden goodies and these flashes of fire and remind them that diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Don't tell Jenny that. I'm trying to convince her that mothers are a girl's best friend.
She'll learn.
Mom, we had the best time at the game.
Oh, delighted, darling.
Gee, I didn't know that Ivana Trump did her own laundry.
I love all this stuff, especially since I didn't have to pay for it.
Mom, we beat L.A. Fred Lemieux got a hat trick.
What was the hat trick?
What do you mean, what was the hat trick?
Well, did he make it disappear or what?
No, I think that's a perfectly legitimate question.
Yeah, if you're from Mars.
Allie, a hat trick is where one player gets 3 goals in the same game.
Why?
I don't think anybody really knows why. It's one of those sports things, kind of like, why do you call a spare in bowling, or why is 2 under par an eagle?
Yes, that says a lot about sports.
These names are meaningful, I'm sure.
I only brought it up so you two wouldn't feel superior about my not knowing about the hat trick. 3 goals, huh? Probably did it with a puck.
You should have seen the game. Just before the end of the third period, one of the guys cross-checked a defenseman against the boards, and they got in this big fight. It was unbelievable. It was great.
Just what a mother wants to hear.
Oh, Allie, it was nothing like that. It was all in good, clean fun.
Like World War II?
Kate bought me an official hockey stick. All right, right hand here, left hand here, 18 inches apart and high on the stick. This is your power hand.
Careful.
You gotta take the puck and keep it in the middle of the blade and don't lift your stick too high. See?
Yeah.
And then there's a slap shot.
Wow! 2 more of those and we would have had a lamp trick.
I think I'm gonna try out for the hockey team.
Oh, you'll love it.
You know, I'd prefer it if you tried out for the debating team.
Mom, you can't do this on the debating team.
Yeah, but your nose will stay straight and your teeth where Mother Nature put them.
Mom, Bob played when he was in high school. He didn't get hurt.
Why don't you join the debating team and debate the hockey team? How's that?
Mom, have you ever watched a hockey game and seen the skating and the teamwork and all that? Let's put on sports. They'll show highlights from the game.
Let's go. Ronnie drop passes to Jerome. Hits the skates of Keller. Here comes Milton and slam. What a collision. Stone is hit by the stick. He's down. Out.
It was a cinch. I did it. No problem.
What?
Well, there I was having lunch at McGee's at a table for 4. Of course, there were only 3 of us. And it happened. The breakthrough.
The waiter didn't introduce himself.
No. I sold my first piece of jewelry.
No!
Yes, I just sort of casually mentioned that we were selling jewelry at wholesale prices. White lie. And of course, they wanted to see some of our pieces, so I opened up the case right there between the appetizer and the main course, and Marilyn bought a necklace.
I can't believe it. Did it look good on her? I don't want you pushing anything that doesn't look good on someone.
No, of course, it looked fabulous on her.
This is so exciting. Tell me everything I want to hear.
You would have been so proud of me, Allie. First thing I did was make sure that the lighting was just right. Then I opened up the case. I took out the velvet roll of diamond earrings. And then I Oh, no.
What's the matter?
The pair of $1,600 earrings? One of them is missing.
Oh, no, it can't be missing.
Well, it is, Allie. It's not here.
It's got to be here.
Oh, when you were trying on the earrings the other day.
I put everything back and I checked. Look again.
I'm looking. I'm looking.
Okay. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm not going to open my eyes until you find it. Did you find it?
No, I gotta call the restaurant right away.
Well, no, wait. Let's retrace your steps. You had it in the bedroom when you were packing up the case.
Hi, this is Kate McCardle. I had lunch there this afternoon with 2 friends. We were at the table in the corner by that really ugly fake tree. That's the one. I lost a diamond earring. Did anyone turn it in?
What'd he say?
He asked me what town in Nebraska I was from.
Hi.
Oh, hi, honey. We're in big trouble. Kate lost an earring.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kate, but don't worry. It'll show up.
Will it, Bob? Will it? Do you promise?
Well, that was a guess.
You guess? He guesses?
Let's check the bedroom. It might be there.
Okay.
Hi, Bob.
Hey, champ.
Where's Mom?
Oh, up in Kate's bedroom looking for a lost earring.
Bob, you love hockey, right?
Yeah, it's a great game.
Better than debating?
I think so. Why?
Well, I checked out the debating team and hockey team at school.
So?
No contest. I want to be on the hockey team.
Hey, that's terrific.
Well, all I need is to get this parental consent form signed.
Oh, sure. There you go.
Great, thanks. You'll come and watch me practice and give me tips?
I'll teach you everything I know, but that'll be a short lesson.
Oh, come on. It'll turn up. These things always have a habit of turning out for the best.
You have such a talent for turning a crisis into a cliche. This is a $1,600 earring that's missing.
No, it's not. The pair costs $1,600. This is one earring. It's an $800 earring.
Why don't I feel any better? Will you keep an eye on that jewelry? I'm going to go down to McGee's and check for myself.
Sounds serious.
Well, we're handling this jewelry on consignment. Kate lost one of the pieces.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I got to unpack, and then I'll come down and help you look for it.
Hey, Mom, guess who's the newest member of the hockey team?
Hey, I forgot. Chip's got some terrific news.
I'm gonna be a pirate.
There's no future in that. Why don't you be a lawyer?
No, the team I joined, we're called the Pirates.
I was a chipmunk.
Bob signed the consent form.
Did he? He did, didn't he?
Say, Chip, buddy, pal, why don't you go up to your room and practice some shots?
Okay, see you guys later.
How could you have signed this without consulting me?
Don't you want him to play?
I think it's dangerous. You know I do. How could you sign this without consulting me?
Yeah, well, you saw him. He was so excited. Oh, come on. You'll see. He'll be good. You'll be proud.
That is not the point, and you know it.
All right, I know. You're worried about him getting hurt. It's possible. It's a contact sport. But look, the kids are well protected and padded. I mean, he could get hurt doing a lot of other things. You don't want to overprotect him.
This has nothing to do with overprotecting him. If Chip wanted to play hockey and you agreed with him, you still should have consulted with me first.
Well, I think you're making too big a deal out of this. It's not an earth-shattering decision. I didn't give him permission to drop out of school and join the circus.
Bob, you could have nipped this whole thing in the bud. Now how am I going to tell him I don't want him to play?
Well, I don't think you should. I think he should play.
And I don't, and I'm his mother.
Oh, and I'm not his father. Well, I guess that means I have no authority around here when it comes to Chip and Jenny?
Well, in certain cases, I guess
well,
not.
which cases? Please, let me know which is permissible and which is not. I mean, I guess what you're saying is that I'm just a guy who comes around for weekends for fun and games, and otherwise I should keep my mouth shut?
Oh, no. No, wait a minute. I never said that. And, Bob, this is just a discussion. There's no point in getting angry.
I am not angry. Who's getting angry, huh? Why, do I look angry?
Yes?
Well, I am not angry, okay?
I'm his mother. I have concerns.
I get the picture. You're his mother, and I'm nothing.
Some soup?
Fine.
You want a salad to start?
Fine.
How about some raw octopus and cherries?
Fine.
Some dust?
Fine. Very nourishing.
It wasn't there. The bus boys looked everywhere, even the ladies' room. They came up with nothing. Where am I going to come up with $800? Allie, do you care about this?
Of course I do.
A lot?
Yes.
Bob?
Fine. Yes, of course I care.
Are you mad at me because I lost the earring?
No.
Why are you mad at me?
I'm not mad at you.
She's mad at me.
Oh, good. So what's for dinner?
Octopus, cherries, and dust.
I should have grabbed a burger at McGee's before I came home.
That is a very good idea. I'll be back later, since it appears that I don't count for much here.
Did I miss your first fight?
Bob signed Chip's consent form to play hockey.
So? He is his parent.
Not quite.
But
if you're going to take Bob's side on this, you're the one that's going to be eating raw octopus and cherries.
I wasn't going to take his side.
Good.
I wasn't going to take your side either. You guys are partners. You're going to have to give him his 40% say in everything to do with your kid. You still have your 40%.
It's 80%.
Well, I get 20.
I hate it when you're right.
No, you don't. You hate it when you're wrong.
You're on my side of the bed.
So?
You know I can't sleep on the other side?
I know.
Bob, listen.
Allie, I don't want you to get to bed, turn your back on me, and go to sleep. I think we should talk.
So do I.
Good.
I realize I said some things that I shouldn't have.
Thank you.
So did you.
I thought you just admitted you were wrong.
Well, we were both wrong.
Look, I can't expect the kids to look upon me as a father. But as a friend with some sort of authority around here.
Well, that's fine. You still should have consulted me about the consent form. You know, we should have a 40-40 say in what goes on. Kate thinks she should have 20.
Okay.
Thanks.
Look, I understand your concerns as a mother about Chip getting injured, but you're really depriving him of some terrific experiences.
Like getting hit in the face with a stick?
That's illegal. If a kid hit Chip in the face with a stick, he'd get a 2-minute penalty.
So it's okay if he gets a penalty if Chip comes home without a nose.
Well, if blood is drawn, it's a 5-minute penalty.
What kind of a game anticipates a player drawing blood?
Come on, you're getting the wrong idea about this. I'll tell you what. I'll find out where the kids practice, get some ice time, and Chip and I will show you what the game's like firsthand.
Ice time? Why can't he just watch a hockey game and eat a Klondike bar?
Come on, will you? Give this a chance.
Oh, I don't know, Bob.
Want your side of the bed back?
No. Night.
You know I can't sleep on this side of the bed.
Move it out, move it out, move it out, move it out.
Chip and I will get our skates on. There's some seats up there.
Okay, Chip, be careful.
Allie.
Whoa, 2 whistles.
I didn't know people got up this early.
Do you think they have coffee?
No, they don't open until 5:30 a.m.
Move it out, move it out.
Hello.
Widen up,
Couldn't talk him out of it,
widen
could
up
you?
the circle.
Excuse me?
Your son, you couldn't talk him out of playing.
No, he really
Move it out,
wanted
move it
to.
out.
Did he really want to?
Okay,
Did
good
your
job,
husband
good
really
job,
want him
good job.
to?
That a way to be.
Both.
Keep going.
That's too bad. You know, without the macho of these fathers, we can keep our kids in one piece.
Just a second. Sports play a very important part of a kid's life. You know, hockey is the national game of Canada.
Orthodonture is the national profession.
Whoa, 2 whistles, change direction.
Why do they have to have practice at such an early hour?
There's too many kids, too few rinks. The older kids have it reserved after school. The peewees just have to grab the time when they can.
So, how do we look?
Still in one piece. I think you should quit while you're ahead.
Oh, come on. Come on, Chip. Let's show him a couple moves like I showed you at the house.
You didn't happen to see an earring in the locker room, did you?
I'll keep an eye out for you. Hey, will you try to stay awake? Just see, there's no danger.
Hey, Dad, you could use the practice too. Okay, start. Keep those shots low. Keep your head up, Jason. Pick the corner, pick the corner. Keep your shot low, Kerry.
Go, Chip! Wow, Chip's good.
Attaway, Dad, almost, almost. Go ahead, keep on, keep on. Keep your head up, keep your head up. Okay, guys, a little 2-on-2. Work hard. That's it. Change up. Let's go Lowell and Barsky, Parksy and Sloan. Face off right here.
Go,
Good.
Get them, Susan. Get it past them.
Susan?
My daughter.
Go, Chip! But don't hurt yourself.
Kill him, Susan. Get him.
Excuse me, but that's my son out there. I thought you disapproved of this.
What are you, crazy? They're playing a game. Kill him, Susan.
Kill! Wound them, Chip! Score! Yay!
All right, Chip! If I were an earring, where would I be?
Hi.
Hi. What'd the doctor say?
Don't ask.
Where's Bob?
You mean no pain, no gain, Barsky?
Oh, my God.
It's not broken, just a sprain.
Oh, the little girl's mother called, and Susan said to say she was sorry.
Sure, she's sorry. You know, she knew just what she was doing. I never saw her coming. She blindsided me. They ought to have height requirements at that rink.
They do. You're 2 feet too tall.
I scored a goal, didn't I?
Does it count when your face hits the puck into the net?
It counts, Ellie. It counts.
I'll help you into bed.
So, what did you think?
It was a lot better than I expected. I mean, I really enjoyed watching Chip play. I loved cheering him on.
See, I told you I was right, wasn't I?
Yes, hockey is a lot less dangerous than I thought.
I don't see anything funny about that. I'm coming!
Hi.
You must be Allie's husband. I'm Marilyn Springer, Kate's friend.
Oh, hi. Do you mind if I sit down?
Oh, no. Can I help?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm sorry, but Kate's not in today.
Oh. Well, I'm so embarrassed. You know what I did?
What did you did?
Well, yesterday I tried on a pair of Kate's earrings, and, well, I forgot to take one off. I hope I didn't cause any problems.
Oh, no, none at all. I'll make sure she gets it.
Well, thanks. Well, gotta run. I hope you heal.
Thanks. Bye.
Hi.
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 Tired, sport?
I barely made it through geometry. Not enough sleep last night.
Any aches and pains from the game, Chip?
Yeah, lots, and it feels great, too.
Chip doesn't complain.
Now that you've seen us on the ice, you don't care if I play, do you?
Oh, I care. But you can play.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh.
Still sore?
Nothing that a neck rub won't help.
Sure.
Oh, that is my favorite part of hockey.
Bob, is there something you want to tell me about yourself?
Oh, that. Marilyn brought it back.
She found it. That's great. It's gone. Completely, totally, irrevocably gone, missing forever.
What might that be, Kate?
Jimmy Hoffa, Bob. The diamond earring and every last cent I've got.
It was an accident, Kate. I don't hold it against you.
Oh, thanks, Ellie. You've been a rock through all of this. What are you smiling at, Bob?
Yes.
You signed a contract with the Rangers. I know. You went over to Susan's and finished her off for good. I don't know.
It's written all over my face.
2 eyes, a nose, a mouth, an ear. My earring! Ah, you've been wearing it all along. It looks very nice on you. Say, I could get you such a deal on the matching necklace. It would look perfect.
Found out about the hat trick.
What's there to find out? You score 3 goals in one game, you get a hat.